Hi, welcome to your yoga flow to crow pose. So we will start off by warming up and engaging through the entire body and then move into this arm balance pose. So let's get started over into tabletop position. You can take any movement that feels good here. And then inhale, coming into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, arch the spine and look up. And exhale, round. Move with your own breath and feel free to continue to take any movement side to side, forward and back that feels good as you are going through these cat-cows. Just a couple more times. And hold your tabletop. We're going to take a wrist stretch. So flip your hands so that your fingertips are facing your knees. Slowly sink back, feeling this deep stretch along your forearms and wrists. You can kind of pulse it back. And then flip your palms so that the backs of your hands are on the mat and your fingers are facing towards each other. Shift your weight from side to side. Then tuck your toes, sit back on your heels, shake out your wrists. Bring your hands out in front of you, squeezing them into fists and then extending your fingers. Do this movement as fast as you can, really waking up all the muscles in our forearms and hands. Now hold your hands into fists and rotate your wrists in a big circle, one direction and then the other direction. And release your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, plant your hands, untuck your toes, tap out your feet. And then we're going to extend your left leg and bring the right hand to the back of the head. Inhale and exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Really pull and engage your core, kicking through your leg as high as you can from your glute without arching your back too much. And hold your leg out, bring your hand down, and we're going to go into push-ups. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower your leg down and inhale your right leg out, taking your left hand behind your head and crunch it in with your exhale and inhale, extend, exhale, crunch. Try to get the physical contact between your elbow and your knee and engaging through the core and the glute. And lower your hand down. We're going to take 5 more push-ups. 1, 2, keep your elbows in close. 4, 5. Lower your knee down. Tuck your back toes. And then we're going to inhale and lift your knees to hover just off the mat. Hold. And extend it up into downward dog and pedal out through the legs here. Maybe coming up high on the toes and then lowering the heels. and come to stillness. Inhale, you're going to drop your knees so that they hover above the mat, and exhale, push up onto your tippy toes. Inhale, drop and hover, and exhale, extend onto your tiptoes. So here we're really starting to engage and work into the core. And come back to downward dog. Inhale, and you're going to shift forward, bringing your shoulders past your wrist, and exhale, press back to downward dog. Almost there. And then roll all the way forward into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe. And inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee and stack your hips. Inhale, extend it back up. And exhale, take your knee to your right tricep and hold. Extend your leg back up. And exhale, take your knee to your left tricep and hold. Inhale, extend. And exhale, step it forward between your hands. Lower your back knee and reach your arms up. Low lunge. Plant your left hand and reach your right arm up. Twisted lunge. And cartwheel your right hand down and press your hips back, half split. Inhale, come forward, and exhale, press back. Inhale, low lunge, lift your chest. Exhale, half split. Hold your half split now. Squaring out the hips. Really stretching through our hamstring. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Tuck your toes and exhale, step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Taking any movement that you'd like. And heel toe your feet wider, bringing your heels in and your toes out. Sink your hips down, yogi squat. Then we're going to inhale and press up, forward fold. Exhale, yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold, bring your feet parallel. Exhale, yogi squat, toes turn out. Inhale, forward fold, hold it here. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath or two, connecting back to yourself, back to your heart. Release your hands and inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Take a breath here, walking out a little bit. And inhale your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee, stacking your hips. Inhale, straighten it back out. And exhale, knee to left tricep. Hold it here. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, knee to right tricep and hold. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lower your back knee and reach your arms up. Low lunge. Lower your right hand and reach your left arm up. Twisted lunge. Plant your left hand down and press your hips back, half split. Inhale, come forward with the hips, low lunge, and exhale, half split. Flow it here at your own pace. And hold your half split, breathing into the back of the leg and squaring out your hips. Inhale, come back forward, low lunge, tuck your back toes. Exhale, step it forward, forward fold. Heel toe your feet wider, sinking your hips down, yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold, feet parallel. Exhale, toes out, yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, yogi squat. Hold your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, bend the elbows, opening the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And then bend your knees and sit back to your heels, child's pose. Breathe. You're going to inhale, come forward, reach your left arm up. And then thread the needle, bringing your left shoulder and ear to the mat. You can take your right arm around in a bind if that feels good. Letting your body rest. Inhale your left arm back up. Exhale, plant it down. Inhale your right arm up. And exhale, right shoulder and ear to the mat. Threading the needle. You can bring your left arm around for a bind if that feels good. Release your left hand, untwist your body. From here, we're going to take our first crow. So plant your hands firmly, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and walk your feet forward to bring your knees high onto your triceps. Begin to shift your weight forward into your hands, bending through your elbows. Hold it here, maybe lifting one foot and then the other. Finding your balance and your alignment. Make sure your hands are spread out wide, giving you a stable base. And rest down, lower your knees into child's pose. Take your hands along the sides of your body. Take a breath. Then inhale, come back up. We're going to take crow again. So plant your hands firmly down under your shoulders, tuck your toes and lift your knees, walking it forward, bringing your knees to rest onto your triceps, maybe even all the way up towards your armpits. And you can come into a variation with your toes on the mat or lifting one foot and then the other. Or maybe lift up both feet Engaging through your legs, pointing your toes. Bring your feet as close to your glutes as possible. And when you're ready, lower it back down. Lowering your knees down and coming back into a restorative child's pose. Hands reaching back for the feet. And next we are going to flow through our first set that we did, adding crow pose into it. So on your next inhale, sit up, plant your hands, tuck your toes, lifting your knees to hover, and then pressing all the way up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, hover the knees. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, hover. Couple more times. And hold your downward dog. Inhale, take your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep, hold. And step it back to downward dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. And then release back to downward dog. Inhale and roll forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees and hop it forward to the front of the mat. Heel toe your feet wider and sink your hips down into yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, yogi squat. Plant your hands. We're going to lift up into crow. Bring your knees high on the triceps. Shift your weight forward. Begin to lift your feet up. Don't worry if you fall out of it. This is all practice. And lower your feet down, coming back into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, hop back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Great job. And bend your knees, hop forward, coming to a seated position, and then laying all the way down onto your back, knees into chest. Extend your feet up, holding behind your thighs, your calves. Getting a nice stretch in the hamstrings. And reach for the outer blades of your feet, bringing your knees out wide. Happy baby. You can rock side to side if that feels good here. And bring your soles of the feet together into this butterfly variation. You can lower your feet down, coming into reclined butterfly, or extend your legs out for a full shavasana. Bring your attention back to your breath, thanking your body for its hard work, and releasing any energy, emotions, or thoughts that are no longer serving you. Take this time to reset and rejuvenate yourself. Bring your attention back to your body, back to your breath. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Extend your arms and legs for a full body stretch. Then bending your knees, roll over onto one side and press yourself up to a seated position. Let's take one breath here to close out our practice. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Thanking yourself for carving out this time for your practice and your body. Namaste.